decide.
Welcome to the ride. So, I understand you're greedy and dishonest. I'm sorry. Our telemarketing floor is out of order today, but we do have an opening in politics. How many of you are there? One and one. Thank you. And you. Is this the first ride for either of you? Welcome back. We may tease you a lot, but we've got you on the spot. Welcome back. May I have your name now, player one? Okay, that's fine. Player 2, may I have your name, please? Ah, Tricky Dick, welcome. Just for you, we have 18 minutes of silence in the middle of the game. Just one brief reminder. Here are your buzzer keys. Enjoy the ride. See you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by Inoffensive Eddie's Bland Suit Emporium. Inoffensive Eddie says, if they remember you were in the room, your suit's too loud. And now, here's your host, Cookie!
Nice to see you. Welcome to the game. Now, as we're entering the political arena, let's see some mudslinging out there. Okay, anybody up for a screw? Of course you are. Okay, remember to be a cold-hearted bastard with these screws. You want to hit the S key and don't stop. Oh, remember, do as I say. This is not a democracy. Player 1, hit your buzzer and select your value for the next question. Here's your category. You can't spell politics without P-O-T. What do we got here? 3,200 and change? All right, let's do it. Say you're invited to a joint session. Who's the guest of honor at this party? Player 2, grab it. Hey, got some bad news for you. Player 1, it's yours. Player 1, hit. A joint session of Congress brings the House and Senate together to hear the president make a speech. So the president might speak, but he doesn't inhale. Okay, player 1. Hey, can't be too disappointed with that. Here's your category. In politics, you must lie like a cheap rug. You know, back when Washington and Jefferson were president, men wore those silly wigs. And Bill Clinton's haircut is always a hard news item, so I was thinking, if Bill Clinton wore the last wig president on his head, with what dashing new... Take a shot, player 2. Player 1, you can take it. Oh, look what I have here, the correct answer. It's just about the only way for people to notice Millard Fillmore. The thing is, if you notice that it's a wig, etiquette says you're supposed to act as if you're a member of the Know-Nothing Party. Okay, player 2, what's this one gonna be worth? The category is the Capitol Dome sprang a leak. All right, I'm dangling some nice cash in front of you, player 2, and you need it, so go get it. If it begins raining cats and dogs in the Capitol, from what will the lawmakers have to protect them? Player 2, it's yours. Annoying leftover or stray bills that deal with minor issues are called cats and dogs. But having all those cats and dogs around really covers up the everyday stink of corruption. Okay, player 2, grab it. I think we can work with that, and here's your category. He'd make Jesse Helms look like a liberal black woman. Hey, you know how on the Dukes of Hazzard, Boss Hogg is a crooked politician and Roscoe P. Coltrane is a corrupt sheriff? Well, say Boss Hogg runs for president with Roscoe as his running mate. According to the 12th Amendment, take a shot, player 2. Boss Hogg wouldn't have to be an old white man to run for president, but it would probably help him win the good old boy vote. Player 1, what do you say? Player 1. The 12th Amendment states that if the president and vice president are from the same state, then electoral voters in that state can't vote for both of them. What? You want a joke? You think the Constitution is supposed to be funny? Player 1, it's up to you. Snag a question.
Bingo.
If you're a liar and need a job, consider politics. So Liars, 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 or sign up for law school. Oh.
Welcome to Liars. Remember to hit your buzzer when the letter you're looking for lights up. If you're the first one to get all 5 letters, you get the bonus. Let's do it. Yeti is the blank snowman. Yo, wake up! What's the first letter of the answer here? Mac's first hit single. It's Bliss. Blank lies and videotape. Demise and blank proposal. Stars of Willard and Ben. Movie star's profession. Actor. To tear or to scam. Let her rip. Short for Sylvester. You're a slider. Jim Game blank the bacon. Help, I've sprung a blank. Take a leak. Here one, you just need one more letter for the bonus. Full of awe. George Washington couldn't tell a what. Time. Pope's blank of the lock. Pastor Prince crime. TV equals blank box. Sorry, no more. No bonus this time. Too bad. Well, for the time being, player 1, you're on top. All right, player 2, buzz in, give us a value. Coming up. Always a bridesmaid, never the president. Okay, play ball. Who died and made the president pro tempore boss of the country? Player 2. You afraid you're gonna hurt someone? Keep hitting the S-key! Player 1, you're screwed. What's the answer? The selection is 2. All right. If the VP died, I'm not sure anyone would notice. Make your move, player 2. Gotta buzz in first. Player 2, grab. The president pro tempore backs up the VP as head of the Senate. He's third in line for the presidency, following the vice president and the Speaker of the House. But don't think he doesn't have a plan for redecorating the executive washroom just in case. Player 2, pick us a question value. God, you might as well play for lint. Well, let's check out your category. Bring a sweater, it's gonna be a cold war. And now, the question. If the arms race had been decided by racing arms, the United States could have won by any of these margins except which? A humerus, a radius, a tibia, or an ulna? Take a shot, please. The tibia is part of the leg, which we used to kick the Soviets' ass. Yeah! You're next, China! Player 2, hit me! You blew it. Here's your category. Swift justice in the food court. Now, everyone knows about the famous landmark Supreme Court abortion rights case Roe v. Wade, right? Well, imagine a second Roe v. Wade case reaches the U.S. Supreme Court. What landmark issue could the case be about? Waterfowl jurisdiction? Fish egg rights? Green Valley? Player 2, it's you. Listen here, Duck. You'll have to cease and desist right now. No jurisdiction? I'll show you jurisdiction. Come here. Player 1, you can take it. All yours, player. Roe is another name for fish eggs.
Your Honors, I would attempt to show that my client, as god-awful tasting as he is, deserves the same rights as the rest of us.
Player 1, buzz in and choose a value for us. Nice choice, Player 1. All right, Player 2, clear out, because Player 1's got a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is, you win some, you loser. Okay, I'm going to read off the names of 7 guys, and for each one, I want you to tell me if he won a presidential election, lost a presidential election, or both. For each right answer, you get some cash, and you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you have 30 seconds to get all of them. And here we go. Clinton, one lost or both. Bush. Moreau. Reagan. Carter. Ford. Nixon. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your total. So player 1's in the lead. All right, let's see how long this lasts. Player 2, what's this one gonna be worth? Hit your buzzer and tell us. I like to call this category built like a brick millhouse. You know how Richard Milhouse Nixon said, "I am not a crook," when in fact he was as crooked as they come? Well, what transparent lie could Milhouse from The Simpsons tell the American people? I am not Homer Simpson's drinking buddy. I am not... Player 2, grab it! Now write it on the chalkboard 100 times. Thing is, I always thought Milhouse looked like Kissinger. I mean, with the big nose, the glasses, you know. Okay, player 2, what's this one gonna be worth? This one's called Over-the-Counter Culture. Okay, get out your little round glasses and your tie-dyes, because I've got a little counterculture phrase for you to figure out. Turn on, blank, blank, and drop out. All right, which of the following? Player one, hit it. Tune out? Yes, you did. Ball's in your court, player two. Player two, it's yours. Turn on, tune in, and drop out was ex-Harvard professor Timothy Leary's slogan in the 60s. And then at his death in 1996, Leary urged internet users to log on and sit in while he dropped out. All right, player two, buzz in, give us a value. We're calling this one Color Me Impeached. You know how the book Primary Colors tries to pass as fiction even though it's obviously a satire of Bill Clinton's primary campaign? Well, if the thinly veiled characters in Primary Colors had been named for the three primary colors used in video... Player one! Though artists include yellow in the primary color palette, video imaging uses red, blue, and green as the three primary colors. But considering all the bad press, the fictional president's primary colors are black and blue. Player one, you have the honors. My fellow Americans, I cannot tell a lie, but I can give you this clue. The land of milk and alphabets. Hey, look at this. If I turn the bowl slightly, I can spell dumbass. Okay, here we go. Looks like a photo finish here. Player one's got it.
One is for the heartache.
If you've ever been in love.
Two is for the tears.
Or just had to do your taxes.
I'm itemizing the deductions you've taken through the years.
This album is for you.
I've got more than $400 of interest in you. Then I showed her my long form check here.
As sweet as your first kiss.
If you would like $1 of your love.
And as painful as your first audit.
To go to my election campaign.
Tax Cuts, the new album by Darren Fick. In stores now.
You should take another deduction for being blind to my love.
Everyone, we have a guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's, Hugh Rection.
Mr. Rection, this is a safe environment. Tell us your full name.
Fine, it's Hugh G. Rection, all right? But, I never use the G.
Hi, Hugh G. Rection!
Oh, hi!
Hello, my name is Mike Hunt, and I'm one of thousands of people who've suffered through life with an unfortunate name. But finally, there's hope. thanks to Merkin Counseling Centers.
When I first came to Merkin, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, it's always scary when I tell people my name is Ivana Tinkle, but I had no idea I'd be in a group with a Jack Meoff or a Buster Cherry or
my name
Anna
is
Lingus.
Harry Ballsack.
I'm Eileen Dover.
I'm Eileen's husband, Ben Dover.
Hugh Jazz.
Hello, my name is Jacques Strapp.
Anita Get Laid. We're all equals
All of
here.
us are equal.
Every one of us.
IP Daily.
I'm a hog.
Howard M. Mellons.
Jenny Talia.
I'm Seymour Butts.
Tara Hamstring.
Dick Hertz.
I own a dildo.
Merkin Counseling Centers. If you have an unfortunate name, don't murder your parents. Get some help.
This week on the James Brown Celebrity Scrabble Tournament, the Godfather of Soul takes on former child star Rusty O'Dean.
What? 57 points.
HWUNAWUH?
What?
That's not a word.
Get a minute. Jump back.
Come on, this isn't fair.
I do it fair.
Is there a judge?
Tuesday after Hallie McNeil.
A wise man once said, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. Well, I say, give that man 161.5 million fish, feed him for a lifetime, and he'll never have to fish again. Put all your money into the daily lottery. It's the only hope you have.
You work hard for your money. At Davidson Bank, we believe your bank should work hard for your money too. That's why we specialize in turning ordinary, middle-class people like yourself into multi-quadrillionaires. Just listen.
I started off with a $300 savings account, and 2 years later, my net worth is approximately $8.2 gazillion.
We turned our life savings of $85 over to Davidson Bank, and believe it or not, we now have $16.9 billion.
I found $1.50 on the floor of the subway. I took it to Davidson's Bank and, well, here I am, a multi-billionaire.
I made $48 quadrillion.
I made $200 ooplitillion.
Can you believe it? A wazillion dollars.
I'm worth $8.5 billion.
39 gorgonzillion.
Let Davidson Bank help you achieve your goals. We guarantee you'll increase your net worth by $1 million in the first year, or you'll get half your money back. In Davidson Bank, you'll make money, and we're not just making that up.
This week on Rent-A-Cops.
Yeah, you know, I have a girl here who shoplifted some pens.
Rent-A-Cops takes on the mean corridors of Jackson Outlet Mall.
It's summer vacation, so the mall's just packed with kids.
Hey, I saw that. You want to open that bag? Did you pay for that?
In pursuit of 3 male perpetrators. Oh, they're in the arcade. Never find them in there.
Hey, did you just throw that candy wrapper down? How about a garbage can, young lady?
I've got 2 sets of teens here having shopping cart races. I'm hit. I'm down. Man down. Back up.
Rent-A-Cops. What they gonna do?
I must have seen mortgage 50 times already, and I'm back for more.
I've never personally dealt with the pain of a foreclosure, but up there on stage with the singing and the dancing, mortgage makes it seem so real.
I thought my kids' problems with ADD were something I had to hide, but it was so empowering to see that soccer mom fight.
My child doesn't listen. My child cannot sleep. Doped up on Ritalin, he always makes me weep. He cannot concentrate. He tries to masturbate.
I'd pay 15% plus 50 points to see Mortgage again.
I mean, just think about it. Pot-smoking teens, philandering husbands, mothers addicted to painkillers. It's got everything. Mortgage is the true suburbia.
It's not every day you see a couple from 2 different tax brackets, suffering from chronic fatigue syndrome, find true love.
I love the tax assessor.
Drive the babysitter home. Will my hand begin to roam? Can't be more than sweet 16.
Don't worry, we won't be seen.
My appraisal? I give it a prime rate.
I'm just glad they left the ending open for a second mortgage.
Mortgage, the musical everyone's talking about. Playing at a community theater near you.